I'm Tim Leatherman. Buy my tools.
Buy my tools.
Don't buy Gerber. What are you, a baby? I invented these things. Buy my tools. The Leatherman lineup can seem a bit confusing. So many options. Why should I choose this one over all the others? Well, let's start at the beginning and see how they all fit together. In 1983, the first Leatherman was released, creating a whole new category of plier-based multi-tool. The Pocket Survival Tool, or PST, was very compact and contained all the tools on the inside. This will define our first category, the classic Leatherman with inside opening tools. This lineage continued alongside a larger, heavy-duty version called the Super Tool, which also featured more tools, like the wood saw. Today we have the Leatherman Bond, a modern version of the PST, the Super Tool 300, and a new tool, the Rebar, which is like a Super Tool but shrunk into the standard 4-inch size. The Rebar and Super Tool feature locking tools, while the Bond's tools just click into place with a detent. Now let's look at the first branch on this tool tree, the Leatherman Wave. The Wave quickly became Leatherman's bestseller and a new standard for multi-tools. The Wave features 4 outside opening tools. Now you can access your main blade just as quickly as a pocket knife, as well as a saw, diamond file, and serrated blade. The current model is called the Wave Plus and features a driver with interchangeable flat bits. And just like the PST had the Super Tool, the Wave has the larger Surge, a heavy-duty tool featuring larger scissors, a T-shank holder, and an awl that was surprisingly missing from the Wave. While in this case bigger is better, it does come at the cost of weight, so you'll probably end up using the included sheath. Above the Wave, we have the Leatherman Charge, a more premium version of the Wave, reinforced with titanium scales, a cutting hook, and a higher quality blade steel. On the slimmer side, we have the Leatherman Curl and Signal, which drop the 2 outside opening tools on the back. The Curl keeps the knife and file. It also drops the locks on the smaller tools and adds an awl. The Signal is a specialized outdoor survival tool, featuring a whistle and fire starter, as well as a removable diamond sharpener. The Signal keeps the knife and saw, and the blade is partially serrated. Speaking of slimmed down and specialized, I have to mention the Skeletool and Mutt, creating a trifecta of specialized Leathermans with carabiners, 2 of which can be used as light hammers, as well as some of Leatherman's best bottle openers. The Skeletool is a minimal skeletonized multi-tool, with a knife, pliers, and a bit driver. It comes in multiple colors, as well as a CX version with better blade steel. Its minimal tool set makes it slim and lightweight. The Leatherman Mutt is a large tactical tool designed for maintaining firearms. Well, that wraps up the Wave family of multi-tools. Next up, we have what's often referred to as the budget line. Inspired by the Wave, these Leatherman feature 2 outside opening tools. The Sidekick has a saw and the Wingman has scissors. The Rev and Bolster only have a single outside opening tool, the knife. The Bolster, Sidekick, and Wingman all share the same spring-loaded plier head, a rare feature among Leatherman pliers. Unfortunately, this plier head suffers from poor wire cutters that don't meet in the middle. While these Leatherman are solidly constructed, they have fewer tools, and the tools they do have aren't the best designs. Okay, we're getting close. In 2019, the Leatherman Free Series was introduced. The Free Series introduced all outside accessible tools. The tools can now move freely, held in by magnets. The magnets serve a dual purpose, also keeping the handles closed. This allows for the handles to freely swing open, while keeping them closed in your pocket. Instead of a detent, the handles click into place, powered by a rubber bushing that acts as a spring. The liner and rocker locks are gone, replaced with a small tab that keeps your thumb free of the blade's path. The Free Series includes the P4 and the slimmer P2, which drops the wood saw and serrated blade, opting for a single combo blade. The Free launch also included a series of knives, These are pretty good, but they're off topic. Above the P4, we have the recently released Arc. The Arc adds a premium MagnaCut blade, as well as a flat bit driver and a full-size diamond file, replacing the serrated blade spot. While the serrated blade is quite useful, it's hard to argue the free series didn't need a better file. Okay, we finally have the full Leatherman lineup. Now, which should you choose? Well, I'm going to start by crossing out the budget line. In my opinion, the poor plier head is not worth your time. Not only that, but the Leatherman Bond is actually less expensive. If you need an extra tough tool, there's the Super Tool and Surge. For most people, the obvious choice is going to be these three 4-inch tools: the Rebar, Wave, and Free P4. It's going to come down to what features you're interested in. Outside opening blade, pocket clip. Do you prefer the versatility of Leatherman's flat bit driver, or the reach and durability of a dedicated Phillips driver? Do you want to have to open up your tool to get the scissors out? Or do you want to flip them out from the outside, like on a Surge or Free series? And the Wingman. If all this is sounding overkill, consider the Skeletool. It basically feels like a normal pocket knife, but it transforms into pliers, and has extra bit storage. If you want something more unique, the Signal is really fun. Now for my personal pick. Without hesitation, the Free P4. Now I say the P4, but I'm including the P2 and Arc. Reaching into your pocket and pulling out any tool with just one hand can't be beat. Scissors can be flipped out and put away just as fast. But that's just my preference. While we're talking about my personal favorite, I have to give an honorable mention to the Victorinox Spirit. This is not a Leatherman, but it is a really well made tool. It has all the tools you'd expect, but in a much slimmer package. All the tools are on the outside like a Swiss Army knife, and the MX Clip version has a one-hand opening blade. So that is my number 2 pick. Now that you've seen where all the tools fit in, you should be able to look at any random Leatherman and be able to make out what it is, what features it might have, and if it's something you're interested in. That's all for this video. Thanks for stopping by.